You know, it's one of the most difficult things to cooperate. We cooperate around a person or around an idea, or we cooperate when we hate somebody, like hating another country. Everybody joins in. When there is a war, they all cooperate to destroy somebody else. We are talking about cooperation in a totally different sense. Not around a person, not around some authority, an idea, a concept, but the feeling of wanting to cooperate. The feeling, not cooperate about something or for something. You understand? Here, we are cooperating together in that sense of investigating, looking at this question, which is thought in itself a process that divides the whole world outside of us and the world inside of us? Is this clear? If this is clear, and thought is the origin of it, the cause of it, then we must investigate what do we mean by cause. Cause for action is a ground, is a motive, is a reason. Cause. I act because I have some prejudice, some idea, some concept, which is the ground, which is the cause, the reason, the motive for my action. Where there is a cause, the effect can be changed. Right? But in changing the effect, the very changing becomes the cause. I wonder if you follow on this. We are investigating together the meaning of that word, because it's very important. Cause means doing something with a motive. Cause implies a process of time which produces the effect. Cause implies the whole movement of the past which may alter the future. Right? This is not an intellectual game we are playing. We are understanding the nature of cause. When I am afraid, which is the cause, I do all kinds of silly things. And I try to alter the silly things I do, not discover the cause of my fear. But when I do discover the cause, is it possible to dissolve the cause without the effect, without a future effect? You understand this? I wonder if this is clear. Is this clear? Shall we go on with it? So it's important, it seems to us, to understand the cause. I have cancer. I haven't got it. I have cancer. And the cause of that is practically unknown yet. The moment they discover the cause, cancer will end. But the ending of cancer has its other problems, of other diseases. You understand? So, is there a possibility of dissolving the cause without a future effect? Is that right? I have done something wrong, of which I am ashamed. I discovered that why I did that thing that which is not correct. And I am concerned with altering that which is not correct, because I have not discovered the cause of it. But when I do discover the cause of it and dissolve that cause, there is no effect. Which, if I do not dissolve it, the effect can become the cause of another problem. Is that understood now? Right, sir? So we are asking, is thought the cause of this division? Is thought in itself divisive? And therefore, whatever it does must be divisive, separated. So let's then go into the question of what is thought, what is thinking, what is the origin of this thinking process? The origin, the beginning of it. Are you interested in all this? Because you see, sirs, we live in a very dangerous world. This dangerous world man has made. There is terror, uncertainty. There's tremendous sorrow in the world. And that's been going on for thousands of years. Any observant, dispassionate mind that says, is there an end to all this? Not my end, my ending of my suffering, but the ending of suffering of man. And we went into it day before yesterday, that our consciousness is similar to all the consciousness of the world, of human beings. So we are totally humanity. We went into that carefully. It's no good going back again. We are the entire humanity. Because our consciousness is not my consciousness, the consciousness that has evolved through time, evolution, and it has come to this present condition. And is there a possibility of totally understanding this whole consciousness and transform it? And that's why it's important to understand the nature of thought. Because thought is the instrument of all our action. Thought has put all the content of our consciousness, our beliefs, our ideas, our hopes, our aspirations, fears, anxieties, loneliness, depression, sorrow. It's all the result of thought. Of course, love is another totally different matter. Thought is not love. Nor the remembrance of past things which gives pleasure, and that's called love.